take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The backcourt is Murray and Harris. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. And it's Barton in at the 3. And for Utah, Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert to make a step in the West.
And really, Mike Conley, their best point guard since they traded away Darren Williams back in 2011. Alongside Bogdanovich, a big upgrade offensively, and he can hold his own on the defensive side as well.
And Clark, one thing that makes Will Barton so good is that he fits right in among any group of players.
And I like the pace he put.
For non-playoff contending teams, really there's nothing to lose. The pressure is gone. You can let it rip, can't you?
Yeah, there's a freedom that you can play with when you don't have.
To the middle. Good work defensively by Millsap.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Murray, the pass to Millsap. 2 points. That one goes.
And Cretan.
Here's Murray. Second chance shot, and it's blocked.
Wow, I mean, we don't normally see a rejection from Bogdanovich. I mean, the effort was great, and the shot.
Back to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet.
Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's Bogdanovich.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And the shot is long.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
One-on-one here. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break, get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And the strength of Murray, finishing the shot off easily, even with the harm.
And I have just been so impressed with the way Jamal Murray has added.
Inside, Bogdanovich. Rebound by the Nuggets. Stolen by Conley. Clarkson passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Clarkson. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And this is the advantage Clarkson has. I mean, he's a big combo guard and can convert through contact.
And it seems like Jordan Clark. Here's Bogdanovich. Had a tough time getting going against the Thunder. He was a non-factor in that game.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
To the paint, here's Grant, and the layup is good.
To the rim or going into a shot.
Now here's Moutier. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
The finish was nice, but
it's hauled in by the Nuggets. Last time they met was in Utah, where they beat the Jazz.
Yeah, they did not necessarily a way they would have drawn it up, but they...
Now here's Clarkson. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
Bogdanovich is...
Here's Moutier. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Ingles trying to get open, and he hits it to tie the game up.
If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Porter. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Porter, points out there have been hard to come by. Porter, no luck.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean,
shoots from the line. Offensive rebound. Plumlee, and Davis sends it back. And he recovers it. And there it is for him. Now, down low. Plumlee with the steal. To the inside. And Grant slams it home. Now here's Moutier. Top of the key, Clarkson. Moutier finds Clarkson. The basket good off the assist from Moutier. Here's Craig. Here's Porter. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. For Torrey Craig. And Murray subbed in for Monte Morris. Here's Murray. Nice shot from the wing.
You know what, Kevin? I think it's a function of how the game is played. More and more teams play small ball, where they really don't have a big
game. That's not enough. You also have to come out of the paint and defend smaller players. and switches. He straddles those two needs better. Expected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Has to Gobert. He kicks to O'Neal. Shoots the three. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second.
Gobert, the pass to Ingles. Back to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert. Harris kicks to Jokic. And the pass to Murray. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Murray. Back to Conley. Now Ingles. He's covered by Murray. To the middle. Here's Mitchell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Mitchell's got the Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's Jokic. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Denver with the ball. 3-point lead. 5 on the clock. For 3, Harris. It's good from long range. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic just got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Barton passes to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Now
They are really controlling the inside.
well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Conley gets the bucket to Davis. Shoots it. They get the rebound. A second chance effort. And with that, the Denver lead is cut down now to just 4-point game. Jokic inside. Gobert on him. He faded back on that one to give himself so far in this one. He feeds it to Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee. Ooh.
Another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple.
Another miss by Utah.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
The need those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot.
Man, I like the aggressiveness of
The dish to Grant. It's stolen by Gobert. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
I like watching Grant work hard on the defensive end. He puts great effort into that end of the floor. He's good at pestering whoever he happens to be on, and his long reach helps him do that.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Nuggets ahead, ending the second quarter on a 14-6 run.
Thanks, guys. Here with Coach Mike Malone. How has ball movement opened up things for you offensively?
Every game we have where we get into a one-on-one game, over dribbling, not passing, we become very easy to guard. The good thing about tonight is the ball is moving. We're trying to make plays for each other. When we move the ball, we get high percentage shots, which is all we can ask for.
Thanks very much for your time, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
And the signing of Bojan Bogdanovic out for Gobert and Mitchell to operate. He's capable of creating shots on his own as well.
Nice to see Murray take it.
Barton against O'Neal. 5 to shoot. The 3. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got it back down. Mitchell outside. Yes, it is. Or that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5-for-11 night.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
3 straight makes to start the second half.
Baseline try, and that one's good. Barton.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down to 8. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The drive by Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand. He's off on that one. Gobert with the defensive effort. Jazz trail by 6. The drive by Mitchell.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich.
Murray against Moutier. Here's Harris. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
Something that's always associated with foreign-born players, but they're erasing that perception.
Harris, good.
Gary Harris had.
Moutier kicks to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure he can't get it to go. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And the dunk by O'Neal. Fire up, Greg. Everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
O'Neal misses. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Murray. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Here's Millsap, and it's slammed in by Millsap.
You know, and
Shot clock at 6. Here's Gobert, and he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
boy, have to enjoy, guys, seeing Murray jam it down like that. I mean, his vert's how bad his shot selection has been.
They get a hand on it. Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down to 8 on the bucket from Clarkson. And with the way Murray scores, Clark, he's a great fit for the Nuggets.
Yeah, I agree with that, Kevin, because the team has plenty of playmakers and guys like Jokic, and that takes some of the
range. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the wide open shot from Morris. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Morris has got the lead. Passes it to Gobert. Clarkson kicks to Mitchell. Mitchell is doubled. Good as the jump shot falls.
Ball, but they're still losing.
Outside Porter. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Porter. Morris passes to Grant. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Clarkson. Back to O'Neal. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level.
And finds Bogdanovich. And here's the fast break. And the dunk by Grant.
You know what? When you allow Grant to keep it up to take the lead.
Morris, no good. Conley, the pass to Clarkson. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. On the floor for Denver. They've got Plumlee. He's out there with Jokic. Monte Morris is out there with Porter. And it's Craig in at the 2.
And Coretta.
Now, here is Morris. From downtown, and it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Footwork is exquisite. I mean, it is top shelf. This guy does not get enough credit for his pivoting, but his hands are great. His touch is phenomenal. He loses a lot of defenders when he's back to the basket with that footwork of his.
The game, not focused on his individual numbers, unselfish, and focused on what the team needs to win.
Count it.
And third chance opportunity.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. And it's Conley penetrating. Makes it off the glass. Murray outside. Back to Plumlee. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Bogdanovich, and that one is stuffed right through.
Patient for a guy who typically stays close to the ground.
Now here's Murray. Yep, it counts.
Cashing in on the interior, making
Inside. Porter with a block.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean,
He has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Conley, beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results.
Out to Conley. Here's Clarkson. Drops in the tray.
First three of the...
Now Clarkson lets it go with the three. Here's Gobert, and he uses the glass on the layup. Stolen by Michael Conley. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Fellow Buckeye Mike Conley.
Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Nuggets leading by 3. Here's Barton. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. You replenish your energy for the late game push. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Nikola Jokic.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves,
His 16th rebound on the night. Harris. The quick look, no good that time. Jazz trail by 5. Here's Mitchell, and he banks in the layup. Murray with the bounce pass. To the paint. That's good, and it's Millsap with the assist. And that one is off. And Denver the other way now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Murray. Up again. It's good on the putback.
They're ahead.
Now here's Conley. It's blocked. Pitch. Gobert with the defensive effort. Utah shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Punctuating.
Murray against Conley. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And
Bet in the clutch.
On the wing, Mitchell. There's the triple. Drills it from outside.
A pretty free.
Well, Greg, I think that might have been intentional. Perhaps it was not an accident because he's typically not the guy that's taking that shot.
That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for him. Really good penetrator, too. A terrific guard.
And he is unable to get the second one. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's Mitchell with the jam. So the Nuggets win it. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Thank you, Kevin. Mason, your game has expanded some, and what has that process been like?
You know, you just learn something new every game. You have to study your opponent and see what's going to be open, but some of the constants have to be rebounding, defense, bringing energy in, and that's always going to get you a little bit.
Well, you had the whole package tonight, Mason. Thanks. Kevin, back to you.